appreciate that.
Greetings everyone, welcome back to the Mario Kart tier list. Who's ready for some tier listing? Say aye. Today we'll be looking at the Boomerang Cup, which has Tour Bangkok Rush, DS Mario Circuit, GCN Waluigi Stadium, and Tour Singapore Speedway. Bangkok Rush. This one actually, looking at it right now, this one actually looks pretty good. I'm going to put this out here right now. I might have a little bit of bias on a tour course, believe it or not. This was the tour course that was like in the mobile game, because they like rotate them or whatever. This was the one that was in when I was looking through the App Store and I was like, I'm bored. I want to see what all the hubbub is about this Mario Kart mobile game. So I probably raced on this one a good 15 or so times, and I think it's pretty good. So do you think maybe if I played the mobile game actually that I would love all these courses? No, surely not. I just went up here and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Driving on those stairs, like the skinny stairway, there's no way you can do that shit. Because it definitely made more sense on the mobile game because you had like lane assist on the entire time. This one actually looks better, I'll give it that. Because I think this is on wave 4, so this was a year through the DLC that they were pumping out. So, I don't know, maybe they were getting their act together a little bit. The city section is like nice and colorful, at least the half of it that I can see. Going through the parking garage, yeah, I like the lights here. The green, like, piss color lights. I like this section right here, bouncing on the tents. I think that's cool. And something I was not expecting there was a little bit of texture on the top of those tents. They could have just left those a solid color and I would not have been surprised. Now, honestly, so far, this is the best looking tour course by far. Nice, like, water texture, look at that. And there's just like, it looks better, which is what you like to see. And here we go. This is more what I remember this DLC being like. Mario Circuit from the DS. How do they keep on managing to do it? Look at this one. Okay, whoa. You see that sand there? There's actual texture on that, which, think back to Toad Circuit from the very first wave of the DLC. There was nothing going on here. They actually switch it up here. They use a different shade of green for the grass, which that's really surprising. This is actually probably one of the best Mario circuits. It definitely has a lot more fun, like turns and stuff going for it. I'm not saying the best looking, and I'm going to blame that on the DLC. But if this looked like the base game, I would say this is probably the best circuit course. Nice beginner friendly. It's got fun stuff going on, like Goombas, and then Fire Piranhas. These are new. And then the Wiggler and the Forest actually comes out on the third and final lap. Little fun fact. This one wasn't on the Wii, was it? Or am I thinking of, it might have been GCN Mario Circuit. I just remember something with like weird turns like that straightaway section there. Comment down below if I'm wrong or if I'm right or if you don't know. Here he comes. He's going to be walking through here. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Whoa, he makes you spin out. Wow. I thought I was just going to bounce off him. Wait, do the Maple Treeway Wigglers make you spin out or do you bounce off them like on the Wii? Mythbusters comment. Alright, this one was pretty good. It's an alright track. Good circuit course, but just an alright track overall. So, overall it's alright. GCN Waluigi Stadium. This one's... we'll see. Right off the bat, why does this mud texture look like tree bark? Looking at this one now, this one's really riding the line of it looks like shit and then it looks better. I don't know which one to put it on. Because some stuff like the ground textures are a little bit better, stuff on the walls, but then I'm looking like at the stadium around and it just looks like a Lego set. Oh, this right here. Oh my god, my nose is like like crinkled up in disgust looking at that section right there. They changed it. They made the section smaller, and the piranhas don't block you except for that one there. So if you were only going to do one, why not put all of them there? Just do none at all. And jumping through the rings of fire is pretty much the same. So seems like this one's pretty consistent, except for that one section that they completely ruined, and it has now ruined my day in turn. Okay, we're coming back on this. Why? Why did they do this? They have two of them like making an archway, and then there's just this one right here. And it doesn't even get in the way at all. I remember them stretching like all the way across the track and you had to take the half pipes to avoid them. I miss that. I miss the, Waluigi Stadium. The piranha plant in the way, Waluigi Stadium. Cut that shit out. Okay, driving down this section right here, that turn, that whole like entire loop. That was probably the most fun like driving I've had in the past like 10 videos. Oh, I've just completely avoided. I forgot like these extra sections that they added on the top where you can take the half pipes. Here, I'll do this one so we can get a little gander. Oh, this is where they bring the anti-gravity back. I forgot. You know, honestly, that's a pretty good change, I'd say. Like, I feel like if this course was chosen for the base game, they would have done that anti-gravity stuff there, and that would have been swell, but they would not have ruined the straightaway section with the piranhas. Oh my god, that ruined my day. And finally, we got Singapore Speedway. This one is really colorful, and I think this is the first nighttime tour course, maybe? Is that right? I don't remember because they're all so forgettable. Boom, burn. From what I remember about this one, I think I actually like this one. The in the city section right here, it looks better. Besides those plastic palm trees. This one actually got some cool stuff going for it. The cannon, and I love this section right here. Driving on the roof, like a pool party, or like a hotel or something on it. Okay, that's weird. There was no indication it was not gonna hit the wall there. This one is probably the best tour course so far. So, okay, Amsterdam kind of threw me for a loop on the last one, but I think we're back on track of the tour courses getting better for each one. Which begs the question, are they gonna bring the tour courses back in the next mainline Mario Kart game? I feel like they will now because of this DLC, but I don't know how to feel about that. I do like that Chinatown section. Changes the music for the like split second that you're going through that, and you'll never hear it again. But that's like the kind of little bits of effort that you like to see. Ooh, those rainbow geysers. Here, this right here. This is a pretty good section right here. This, I think I remember when I was playing this. That made me think, oh shit, Toad's Factory from the Wii is gonna come back because you know where my Wii fans at. There was a section on Toad's Factory that did that. Never mind, we do go back through Chinatown. Never mind. You get to hear the music for like 30 seconds tops that you're through. Now, honestly, there's a lot of stuff going on in this one. Honestly, this is the kind of stuff I want to see from the DLC. It still doesn't look as good as the base game. Not at all. But this one, it was a lot better. It's like watching a baby take its first steps. Like, good job, man. All right, here we are on our almost fully filled out tier list. So let's get right in. Starting off with Tour Bangkok Rush. I think this one is really good for a tour course. Looking at this right now, I think I'm going to do a little bit of swapping. That's not where it's going to go. Final. I think Dolphin Shoals is better than Rainbow Road. This Rainbow Road. And then I'm going to move this ahead right there. Pretty good. DS Mario Circuit. This one was alright, but that's all I have to say about it. It's alright. So what's our alright tier? For tour courses, that would be D tier by the looks of it. But now I feel like I gotta do some demoting because I'm like, I would rather play this Mario Circuit than Peach Gardens. Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Boom. GCN Waluigi Stadium. This would be one of the best courses in the DLC. If they didn't, they butchered that straightaway section. I'm not going to get over that. It's going to go above 3DS Rainbow Road right there. You know, it would have been higher. It would have been higher. You think I wanted to do this to GCN Waluigi Stadium of all tracks? No, never. And finally, Tour Singapore Speedway. I think this one was better than Bangkok, which is going to put this somewhere in B tier. But where at in B tier, that is the question. Slightly above Bangkok appears to be the answer looking at these. Which now I'm looking at it, Bangkok was a little bit weird, so I feel like I want to bring that down. Yeah, I am going to bring it down. I'm going to bring it right here, high C tier, and I'm moving Mario Circuit down to high D tier. Just to balance it out a little bit. See, now that I'm looking at this, there's not enough stuff in E tier compared to everything else, so I feel like stuff's going to have to be shifted around. So hopefully these next last, like, what, 4 cups? Hopefully there's some real shitters in there. Otherwise, I'm going to have to move down some D and C tier stuff. That's just some of the stuff you have to go through when you're making the world's greatest Mario Kart tier list, you know? So yeah, thanks for tuning in for today's Mario Kart tier list episode of the Mario Kart tier list. We covered the Wave 4 of the Mario Kart tier list DLC. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Bye. See you. Thanks. Bye.